Guys, if there is one thing, just one thing, that had lifted me up from the ashes and improved my mindset, given me direction, helped me be more courageous, help me, find the way, find the next step. It's reading. Reading books. I'm not talking about one book a year, one fiction book. I mean, that's the average person. They read one book. God knows what they're reading, God knows. Harry Potter's a great book, but move on from the Harry Potter series. If we're in the video, the character customization series, this is part 6. If there was one thing that could boost all the stats, to be able to learn from someone that's already accomplished that thing would just propel you into new heights. What we got to do is become readers. Readers are leaders. Emulate great men, guys. No, not many men are reading, okay? Emulate these great men of the past. That way you can become more like them. One of the things that happened to me, I would start reading like some biographies. One of my favorites, Jerry Weintraub, Elvis Presley's manager, Frank Sinatra's, would set up the arenas for him. And I was reading about his life, and I would just discover how he would solve problems, how he would handle things, how his attitude towards them were, how he would approach business. When he gets into a rut, what do we do? Do we go call a friend? How to be a little persuasive. And that's just one book. And then boom, you just read all of these different stories and get all these backgrounds. And then you learn from people that know what they're doing. And anything that you're struggling with life, you can learn from a book. Part of the reason we get angry and agitated is because we're confused. Once you eliminate the confusion, it gives you like a sense of power. You have your hands on the reins. You can control your relationship better. You can control your money better. Or you're not stuck. You know how to go talk to people. Right? That's one of the reasons I say how to win friends and influence people. If you've never been social, we'll pick up the book, start practicing mentally. That way when you get out there in the real world, it's like, all right, I have some understanding. In sales, there's books on selling. There's books on personal training, working out, exercising. 3 books that I recommend any young man or any man in general reads that cover a couple of the foundations. Self-help. Branch out from self-help, guys. Open up your mind. One self-help book, it's more of a philosophy for life. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, a daily devotional of mine. Another book that deals with relationships and understanding the dynamics, female psychology, female nature, The Rational Male by Rollo Tomassi. And the third one comes down to discipline, building good habits, business, The One Thing by Gary Keller. Cannot recommend that book enough. I will leave a list of these down below. And I recommend that you guys get Audible, you listen to Audible, that you buy the books, all right? You just start to become a reader. 30 minutes a day, you're going to be reading so many more books than you would have ever thought possible. 30 minutes a day, just commit to that. It's going to rejuvenate you, expand your vocabulary. It's almost a meditation. It's going to make you feel great, all right? Let's hit the books, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.